New Zealand light heavyweight boxer Geovana Perez continues to fight to put women's boxing on the map by putting her WBO title on the line on October 4th against Canadian Claire Hafner in Auckland. Geovana, as well as Commonwealth Games bronze medalist Troy Garton, join us now to talk about the rise of women's boxing in New Zealand. Welcome, guys. Thanks so much for coming in today. Really appreciate it.
No, thank you for inviting us. We really appreciate being here. Thank you.
No worries at all. Giovanna, I want to start with you because in, I think, your 7th fight, you claimed that title that sits on your lap.
Yes.
And now, on October 4, it's your first defence. How much are you looking forward to this moment?
I'm very excited for this moment. You know, it's another step in my career, boxing career. I think after this fight, better things will come with. So I'm pretty excited, even if I don't show much, because I try to hide my excitement and keep calm and composed. But it's very exciting. Yeah, I'm feeling very good about it.
Now, Claire, she is quite a top-ranked heavyweight boxer. Heavyweight.
Yes.
Is the word there that we need to accentuate, because you are a light heavyweight champion.
Yes.
So she is cutting weight for this bout on October 4. Have you got any worries or fears or reservations about fighting somebody who's usually in a heavier division?
No, I'm not, because I usually train with big boys. Yeah, and they are pretty heavy, so I'm used to it. So no, I don't have any concerns. I just have to do what I do, and that's it. Be prepared for everything.
Troy, if we could bring you in for a second, what normally happens when someone drops down? Do they lose power?
It's a little bit different because so Geovana's in the professional game and I'm in the amateur game. So when we weigh in the morning of, and then fight, you know, 4 or 5 hours later sometimes, you know. Right. I think there's a rule, maybe it's 5 hours. But so we've got that day, so you can't really afford to do too much because then you are dehydrated and haven't kind of restored everything. Whereas in the professionals with Geovana, she'll fight she's got 24 hours to get herself back on track, so you can afford to cut that little bit more. Hopefully that answers.
Yeah. It does, yeah. Thank you. Geovana, let's talk a little bit about Claire then. What are you expecting from her and what do you have to be wary of?
To be honest, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Because, yeah.
What a way to go into a fight, eh?
Yeah, I don't
She's
know.
honest. No.
I'll be honest, because we couldn't find anything about her or the style she fights, if she's orthodox or southpaw. We are assuming that she's orthodox. So what we are doing is we are attacking the game plan in all sides, you know. I'm preparing for everything and anything. So I have to be adaptable. What comes on the ring, I have to adjust and keep going.
That must be tough, though, trying to prepare for any sort of circumstances.
Yeah, uncertainty, takes you out of a comfort zone.
But anxious almost.
Yes, yeah, gives you an anxiety feeling. But anyway, everything can happen, but you have to be prepared for everything. Even when you know your opponent and you have a pretty solid game plan, sometimes the fight doesn't go in the way you are expecting anyway, and you have to change, you have to adapt. So what we are doing is we are training for everything. So what happens, happens.
Okay, Troy, you would have seen this lady up close and personal many, many times. If we don't know much about Claire, what should Claire be watching out from Geovana on fight night?
Well, I'm not going to give Geovana's secrets away. I just wouldn't mess with her. We don't even go in the ring that often anymore because I'm like, God, she'll knock me out.
Seriously,
a little bit scared?
Not
No, of course not. No.
Calm and composed, wasn't it?
Yes, that's the game. Be always calm, composed and focused. Listening to the coach, it's a huge thing. And visualizing what you have to do it and what you want to do it when you are in the ring. You know, you just go as it comes to you, you know.
Well, Troy, you got a bronze medal. That's correct, isn't it?
I did.
At the Commonwealth Games.
Well done.
I call it rose gold.
Oh, I like that.
Sorry.
Very good. Well, with an eye to Tokyo in 2020, talk us through how far you think women's boxing has come.
Oh, it's hugely. In fact, like I started boxing 5 years ago. I think G4. You're just after me.
4 years ago.
And I think you can vouch for this. When we kind of started, it was getting a bit of but it wasn't. you know, people were doing it, but it wasn't a huge thing. Now, like, we were even talking about coming into, we've got nationals in 2 weeks' time. The numbers for females is nearly up there with the men. So just in the few years that I've been doing it, it's grown heaps. And even the competition you get at Worlds now is just, it's another level. And yeah, it's awesome. I only want to see it grow more. Yeah.
Let's hope it does.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Yeah, Geovana, thanks so much for coming in. All the best on October 4. I hope you defend that belt.
Thank you very much, guys. Again, thanks for having us, and we'll keep this.
Give it your best
It's
shot.
ours.
pleasure
It's
is
New
all
Zealand
ours.
for all
Also,
women in New Zealand.
This is a fantastic belt. Really.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty
Yes.
pink.
Thank you. Yeah, I think pink is my colour.
It suits the grey.
Really brings out your cheekbones, doesn't it?
Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I better give that back to you.
Thank you.
Good luck on October 4.
Thank you very much.